Why did I see a Ishq Nahi Aasan among all the CDs? I thought to myself and got on my pulsar and headed straight for home. Bring a good CD. Today is a holiday. I'm bored of watching TV at home. Let's watch a good movie. It's been 15 years since you went to the cinema. Kavya said, her voice cracking with love, but I remembered it only when I parked my bike in front of the house. Hearing the sound of the bike, she came out happily from inside. Which CD did you bring? She asked. You have seen everything. There was nothing new. Did you pirate the new movie for me? Why don't you just pick a good movie and bring it to me? If you choose a good movie, you are the last one. Then I didn't get anything good in my life. Aha, you build a palace with just words and make me sit like a queen, she said, turning her face away and leaving. The one who came in growled at me. I picked up the newspaper next to me. Grab the paper and go. Don't help me with anything. I heard her grumbling from inside. Come on. Why are you just grumbling? Tell me what to do, I asked. Peel all this garlic, I said, and half a kg. She poured the garlic into a plate and handed it to me. As I picked up the garlic, I remembered again, ye ishq nahi aasan. Yet, even though my heart told me that enduring all this and walking together through the hardships and joys of life with each other, along with the passage of time, was the sweet life of love, my mind kept nagging me that I was in her company. I remembered the days when we both loved each other before marriage. Unlike today, at that time there were no electronic media like mobile phones, SMS, or emails to help lovers. Whenever I got some free time, I would sit down and write pages of letters and post them once a week. If I didn't receive a letter that week, my anxiety would increase. It would feel like years had passed since I would read the old letters she had written and wait for the new one to arrive. Sometimes the songs I listened to while writing the letter would also be written in the letter. I still remember writing the song Tere Mere Sapne Ab Ek Rang Hai, and one of the lines in it goes like this: Tere dukh ab mere sugh ab tere ye do nena chand aur suraj mere. What a truly wonderful piece of literature. Listening to this song, even the most stony heart cannot help but fall into the waterfall of love. When I immediately looked at our current married life, all the hardships, joys and sorrows, laughter, tears, insults and humiliations, feelings of superiority and inferiority, mutual scolding, etc., came to my mind. Both of us tolerated and adjusted to each other in everything and continued to get along with each other. No matter what obstacles come, no matter how many years we have waited, we both decided that we would get married. And so we agreed with all the elders and got married. Now I remember that's why I must have said Eish Nahi Asan. At that time when Kavya came home from college a little late, my mother-in-law bet her with her bed saying that she should have gone for a walk with me. But the girl endured it all. Now, if I were to say that, is this my life? Even if I work outside and earn a living, will I not be happy? She would start. At this time, she would wake up my entire family and talk loudly no matter what I said. Even though I tried to be silent as much as possible, I could not, and I would get angry and say, Go away, you have tied up this mouth of yours, I would say. Even if a more beautiful girl than her stood in line to marry me, I would still turn my back on her like a madman. I would say to myself, I don't want to say it out loud. But I must say one thing, I will never forget that when I left work and sat at home, she worked and carried the burden of the family. She worked like a dumb box without saying anything. It is impossible to explain the sacrifices she made by tying me up. She did not even take a good sari. I think there is no better example than this. The path of happiness and sorrow is a road made for everyone. Surely one will always find the path to happiness. The philosophy that our family's cart will leave the bumpy road and take the flat path kept haunting me. Those who expect happiness must also endure sorrow. Come on, she shouted only to come to reality. You have been standing in front of the stove for 2 hours, cooking your food. Have you even peeled 2 cloves of garlic? If I tell you anything, take it and sit down, she said angrily. By then I had come to a decision. My choice was truly fantastic. With all the joys and sorrows of our married life, 15 years of age, I saw her coming out of the kitchen holding a whip, and I thought, Come as the moon, I am the breeze. I looked at her through the rim of my glasses and gave her a small smile. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel.